Yeah, it's been exactly 3 years ago since we had the last tour, so it was about time to actually start again. Now I think we are in the routine again, because this is now the 5th show that we have in one row, kind of. So this really helps when you have several shows like every day, then you're like in the routine, you know what to do, you know what will await you during the day. So it's nice to be back in this routine again. But I think, yeah, it already started now a little bit with the tour sickness. Everybody has a little bit of a cold or a headache and stuff. So this is the part I didn't miss, but it's kind of part of tour life, I guess. But I'm very, very happy, and I think I can speak in the name of the whole band. We're all very happy to be finally back on the road for a longer time. I mean, it's 30 shows now, this tour, and I think this is maybe the 7th or 8th show, so it's really cool, really cool. Yeah.
And the public is happy too.
I hope so.
No doubt about this.
Yeah, for us it was, after it was clear that Micha will leave the band. It was pretty much that it was her. We just kind of knew if she would like to join us, we would like to have her. And we were lucky, and now she's part of it. We had only a few moments to practice with her before the first show. And I think more and more she finds herself with the hurdy. I mean, it's a band hurdy, so it's also a new instrument for her, with in-ears, with a new band, with a new constellation, new role. But I think, also there, it's all about routine. The more we do it, the more we will know each other, and everybody knows the place, where to be, what to do.
So you already know Annie before searching for a new hurdy player?
Me personally, I just heard about her. I think she's one of the hurdy-gurdy players out there in social media and so on. But it was kind of just clear for everybody that we quickly did research, and she was like the fitting person for us. So actually it was quite easy, to find her. Lucky us. I think since I joined Eluveitie, metal influenced me more than ever in my life. Before that, it was more, I would say, in my teenager years, it was more like I love to listen to Whitney Houston's Celine Dion just because of the vocal abilities. And I love musical theater songs, so for me today it's like, wow, we're playing in this theater.
The venue is amazing.
It's an amazing venue, can't wait. And now, since I joined Eluveitie, I also listen, of course, to more metal, and it also gives some influence, or like writing also for Illumishade, also more in the metal. It also influences, the whole singing style, the whole music we write. I really love it. I think I found kind of my place in music after I joined Eluveitie. Before, I wasn't really that much with metal in contact. Like, I never played a metal show. I never sang in a metal band before, and now I'm like, I don't really want to do anything else than this, and of course maybe some folk side projects, but this is really the place where I want to be in the metal scene. Really feel at home, as cheesy as it sounds.
In the name of unknown, in a presence too wide, we pledge. Lord, want to be sure that
I'm not sure what I'm allowed to say, that's always the thing. But I can say things are in the making, and I guess next year you can count with new songs, I guess. I would say, But it's very exciting. I think 2023 will be really cool.
the final battle has begun.
Kriegel is, as everybody knows, mastermind of Eluveitie. He is Eluveitie, so of course he is the essential writer and the album. And also with Jonas, he's working closely together with guitars, with riffs, and as soon as there is something, I get into the picture when I can start singing something on top, when there is a melody or when there is some lyrics, and then I am involved. Matteo is involved if it's about finding new traditional melodies. He's very good with all these tunes. And of course we need to figure out the keys of the songs, what fits the voice, what fits the flute, and so on. Maybe I can add some harp parts. But of course the heart and the shape of the album is by Krigi, and with a lot of help from Jonas. Yeah, I think we can't say that really, but I think next year, if everything goes good, it's about time, I would say. It's been a while. Actually, that would be really cool. Back to the roots, right? First singer of Eluveitie, crazy. Actually, I don't know exactly what is the plan, but I would love to have a feature, be it him or maybe a folk singer. I think it would be really cool for some time, for a song. Female, male, doesn't matter. I would really love that. I'm not entirely sure what's the plan. I would need to ask Krigi if there's already a plan, but yeah, I think with Can Albertine would be really cool actually. Wow. Yeah. Can Albertine is the very first Eluveitie singer for everybody that doesn't know. I mean, just the first few songs. I mean, then Krigi took over, right? I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Of course, also with people that are dead already, it's a little bit hard, but I would love to do something with Freddie Mercury. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know, with Eluveitie maybe more like Mirko or so. I think could be really cool. This kind of folk singers, to match it with Kiki and my voice, and I think that would be really cool. Of course, Frode Jansen would be, of course, also really cool. Could even fit with Eluveitie really well, I think. Could be very interesting. Yeah, maybe more into the classical style as well, to have it once on an Eluveitie song. Since the clean vocals are more like poppy and folkish usually, so that could be also a nice twist. Yeah, cool. Or some dark growls, although Krigi has them as well. So yeah, but still, a new color is always nice in songs. New voice color. Yeah. Yeah, I think this song and also the whole message of the upcoming album, is a very, how to say, the subject is very in the now in the world. It's what Krigi is reading about and thinking about and talking about with us as well, and I think it's very important message to, just to make everybody think, all of us that sing or play the song or listen to the song, just to reflect on whatever the world has become or wherever we're going together. But I think we should all start reflecting. I think it's very, very cool message. It's not preachy in a way, because we are all in this all together, but I think we all can start thinking in what direction we really want to go, and if everybody would do that, we all together, it would be nice. Yes, yes. We will find a way. I think it's going in a, yeah, at the moment maybe crazy what is happening after Corona and all the things that are happening right now, but I think we all just also need to focus on being positive, and I think then the collective energy will lead us in the right direction. I really believe in this, so yeah, let's see. I more now with the Celtic mythology. I will go with Artio, because I mean it's the song, right? That the solo song on Evocation, yeah. That I also got to sing now quite for some time live, and for me this is a very, very strong song. With a lot of emotions, and to get to sing this live just really got me into the connection with the lyrics and the whole atmosphere around this song, Artio.
Yeah, it's always an amazing moment when you sing it on stage alone under the spotlight. And
it's very intense,
fantastic.
like, oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, this is always a challenge, but I love challenges, and yeah, I think then if there's just voice and some sounds and noises around, it really can be a gate into the hearts if I deliver. I think most important probably is sleep. To not party until 6, and then I stay up sometimes a little bit longer. Of course, not like when I'm home. I go to bed early on tour. It's just impossible. When I go to bed at home, I go on stage at the same time on tour. So it's kind of it's different rhythm, but sleep. For me, no alcohol. I don't smoke, nothing, because for my voice I think I couldn't handle it. Of course, people are different. And drinking tea, going outside, getting some sunlight, because depending on the venue, it can be that it's just dark, no windows, nothing. I think that's very important. Many of the bands, they actually do sport during the tour. I prefer to go for walks on tour. I don't have the energy somehow to do the crazy jogging route or something. And about the voice, when I don't get sick, not having a cold or so, I'm good with the voice, works good, but to warm up, of course, drinking tea, wearing a scarf that I'm not wearing at the moment, so but just stuff like that, just being gentle and careful, yeah. Yeah. For example, in Barcelona, actually, I had a really, really nice day with Jonas and Manuel, our tour photographer. We just went for a 2-3 hours walk on the beach, seeing some really important buildings, and that was really cool. But for example, now in Paris, I've been out for maybe 15 minutes and I haven't seen that much. I hope I can do it before meet and greet still, for example. But sometimes there are just these days, you get up, then you need to do something, then there is a sound check, then maybe interview, meet and greet, and then it's already, then you eat dinner, and then it's kind of getting ready for the show. Day flies just by, it's crazy. So sometimes like, I'm in the city, but I didn't see anything, depending as well where the venue is. If the venue is far away from everything. Now here, for example, we're quite in the middle, right? So I think I really need to go and go for a walk. Flip-flops. I think it's one of the most important things on tour. If you go shower with flip-flops and everything is good. And What else? Headphones, very important. It's just the best thing when you do makeup or whatever. You just plug in, and everything disappears. And my Lux Box for warming up. It's a tube for warming up the vocals. It's very practical because you warm up the vocals in a quiet way, and then you don't annoy anybody. Still a little bit unsure. We're working on the album. I think what it will lead into is it's going to be more like an overview of our work in the last 2 years. It's been like 2 or almost 3 years since we released our album. It's always, of course, we have Eluveitie. It takes a lot of time, but we still want to keep Illumishade alive and move on. So I think it's going to be like a collection of our work in the last years, but yeah, everything is not totally clear yet, but we're working on it at the moment. I actually just finished now pre-production and sent it to Jonas to work on for the ping pong effect that we're doing when we compose. Yeah, so this is also in the making at the same time. Like, it's a little bit crazy on tour, and then Eluveitie music, Illumishade music. More is more, I guess. Yeah. Just one, okay. I think Slavia song. Yeah. I think we played it once on my very first concert and then never again. So I think I really like this song. That would be cool at some point.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
It's a nice one, right? Yeah, I also really liked it. We really just played it. I think I had a double concert. That was kind of my first Eluveitie. It was like Eluveitie in France, my first show with them, and it was on the very first day. Only once we played it, never again.
At least you played it one time.
Exactly. Maybe someday again. Yeah, that would be nice. Most excited about? Well, I have to say I was mostly afraid of everything. You know, I mean, of course I was excited for getting to sing, getting to perform, but I was also afraid because I just was a little bit thrown into the cold water. I didn't know what will await me and so on. But of course I was excited to be part of the creation process, or be part of this band and sing and travel the world and do whatever I like singing. So that was of course very exciting, but at the same time very like, what will await me, how will it go, you know, I mean from 0 to Eluveitie is, you know. And the hardest song, yeah, it was the Gaulish songs. Almost was not easy to learn within this short period of time with all the other songs, or maybe Scorched Earth I also learned for the first concerts. Although Scorched Earth was fine, but I think I will go for Omnos, because just the Gaulish takes a little bit of time until it's in the like muscle memory, so you don't think about it when you sing, and it takes a little bit of time. So yeah, that was hard. Brito maybe as well. Yeah.
Okay, so the Gaulish song.
Yeah, it takes some time actually. Unless now when I recorded some Gaulish songs in the studio, I don't even need to like sit down and learn it by heart anymore, because when you sing it sometimes and you know you record it, then sometimes somehow it sinks into the body. But for the older Gaulish songs that I didn't record in the studio, it was tough. But now they just flow. I don't even have to think about it anymore. These songs as well. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question. Actually, Not really. I try to not think too much about these things and just try to be positive. Even now when I have a throat pain, I'm like, it's gonna be alright. And it feels already better. Yeah, so actually nothing specific. No. Trying to. It's especially when I start feeling I have a little bit of a sore throat, maybe the nose a little bit. I think as a singer it's very hard to not freak out then. So today, actually yesterday evening it started a little bit and I was like, I don't like it, okay, go to sleep. And in the morning I was like, yeah, it's here. But now since I am relaxed about it, I think it's getting better. So this is what I learned in the last 3 years. Trying to not freak out and have a throat pain on tour. Or last 6 years, not 3, 6. Favorite place in France? Set. Yeah, I was there on holidays once and wow, it was so nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city.
So nice. We had a very nice apartment with a view on the sea, and it was so nice. And the restaurants, and yeah, it was a good time. So, and does it count? I think Corsica.
Yeah, Corsica is in France.
Yeah, so it's okay to say that, right?
There is a debate.
If it's still, I don't know if it wants to be independent or not, or I actually
because
don't know.
people from Corsica would like to be independent.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
So it's a bit complicated.
It's a bit complicated. Okay, so I don't want to start a political discussion, but I was in Corsica for three times with family and once with a good friend of mine. Great on camping place, and it was just very nice. These beaches as well. Wonderful. Yeah. Oh, in French, no! It's so embarrassing. I had 8 years of French at school, and I have to say I maybe understand a little bit when you speak, but I cannot speak anymore because I learned Swedish after I stopped with French, and since then somehow my brain just deleted French and just made space for Swedish, so I can say merci beaucoup. It's embarrassing. But I can sing Call the Mountains in French, so I will do that tonight. At least that, I gave everything. But I want to say thank you, first of all, as well to you for everything you do for Eluveitie, for the Instagram page. We are all the members are fascinated where you find all these amazing pictures, and we're very thankful for that. You're very present, very important part of Eluveitie and a very strong fan club that you're building here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I do my best to do something good from Fabienne to support
yeah, we can see that. It's really amazing work. Thank you for the interview, and thank you for watching, for supporting us, for just being present, and for your love. Thank you. Yeah, merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Everything that was became what is. And what withers and dies